What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Miley Stacy. Kama K kama kawa guys, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hapa kwa Miley Stacy ndio kuna bamba guys. So far so good, I'm loving the growth. Road to 80k subscribers. Manze, ambiani sistako, ambiani bawako, ambia parents wako, ambiani kila mtu subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've been actually very keen on my Premier Gang members. Every time niki premiere video na kuanga keen kuona my die-hard fans na niliwa show time naanza kupatiana merchandise ama gifts ama whatever. Hata hii bash yenye tunaongelelea when we get to 100k subscribers siwezi wasahau guys, so kindly nifanyeni hiyo favor by just sharing my content, spreading that hapa kwa my list ndo kuna bamba. So guys, today I have a very important guest over here, and this will be a bit kidogo off from what you guys are used to. So before you get to know my guest and before you get to know what we're actually talking about, let's get right into the video. So yes guys, today my amazing, beautiful, gorgeous sister Anna to join. If you're new to this channel, she goes by the name Lucky Bakita Ndaisi.
Yes.
But sitaki kumwongelelea sana, acha introduce, atuambie what does she do?
Yeah. It's Lucky Bakita, model, face and fashion model.
Hey, ati?
Face and fashion model.
Wow, I love it that Anna try to follow into my footsteps. Good for you.
Yeah.
Guys, mnajua mnashinanga mkikishanga mbona Lucky ndo anakujanga kwa hii channel. Gift akujangi, our small sister, but I've explained this before. My dad does not like us putting her out here. But nitajaribu sana. She actually has 1 week wafunge shule. She's in high school. Wakifunga, I'll try sneaking like 2 to 3 videos of her.
A few videos,
Yeah, so sasa ndo mget. She's very interesting.
Very actually.
Na feeling watu should really get to know G.
They should. They'll actually understand sisi wote watatu. Yeah.
So yes guys, today this is a very different video from what you guys are used to. I want us to talk about something that I have never ever talked about in details. If you've been my friend for the longest time, if you've bumped into a few videos, nimezitaja 1 to 3, but hatujai get in detail. On 27th of October marks my mom's 7th year anniversary. Yes guys, if you didn't know, we lost our mom in 2017.
Yeah.
27th October. Yes. And that was what? Already.
Let's get into the video.
Wow. So yes guys, let's get into the video. So guys, it's been 7 years. We've all had our milestones in life, and we want to talk about that day, and we also want to just celebrate her wherever she is, and just I'm sure she's proud of the people we've turned out into.
Yeah.
Personally, I didn't think we'll get here. Personally, I was at such a dark space. I didn't think I'll get out of it. So, nataka tu tuwapeleke pole pole from what really happened on 27th
of October
2017. Yani siku sitawaisahau, my God. I'll never forget that day, because by then nilikuwa nishahama home.
Ulikuwa shahama home.
Nilikuwa nishahama home because of my own personal. I was just a stubborn kid growing up. So ikafika point nika feel, you know what, nikiwa campus naweza kuwa nikiishi peke yangu. And mom was sick for how long?
About a year,
imagine. For about a year ndio tukaanza kunotice she's not okay. And then she started her medication, and we really hoped she'll get better, and she had so much faith in her getting better and everything. And then 2017 she was sick. I keep on forgetting.
Pulmonary arterial hypertension.
Pulmonary
arterial hypertension.
Arterial hypertension. That is what she was suffering from. She actually went for India for treatment, and when she was coming back, I was not always at home, so for me I didn't know what she was really going through, except nikienda weekends ndio I'll realize she has struggles breathing. Akilala lazima akewe pillows kama 4. Wow.
That was tough.
Really?
That was tough. I can
Ulikuwa
just
hapo?
imagine. Though mimi nilikuwa boarding at that time. I was not there fully.
Because ilifika point mom's sickness kwanza before in the India and my dad was like apeleke watu hii wapi boarding because sasa mom was sick, pia it affect them in school in class 2017 in class 7 yeah. Just 1 year ufanye KCPE. How was it? Mimi sikuanga home. Mimi nilikuanga tu peleka mama hospitali. Driver wake mtapatana sijui wapi. Sawa. Oh Stacy tupatane sijui wapi hivyo. Like I feel like I didn't get to see
exactly what was happening. She was really struggling because hata kubreathe sometimes hata angeshikwa na attack ya kubreathe na mko hapo pamoja, but then ilikuwa imefika point she was used to it. So hata ange manage to akiwa amekaa hapo. I was really ilikuwa very very painful. Really? Honestly, when I look back, I'm like, she was going through so much.
But she was always strong.
She was very strong. She was very strong.
I remember on 17th it was on
17th. I can't even remember what date it was.
But tuangalia, but the next day, I think it was on a Friday. The next day tulikuwa mama alikuwa ameitisha mass, a Thanksgiving mass back home because ndio alikuwa ametoka India like a few weeks later.
A few weeks before.
Ndio alikuwa ametoka India a few weeks later akaitisha mass ya Thanksgiving because she came back and we were just hoping and wishing her to get better. Like she also had that hope. So alikuwa ameitisha mass home on Saturday.
On Saturday. Actually mass ilikuwa inafaa kwa on 28th.
On 28th?
Yeah.
Oh, it was not that soon. Mbona vitu zilikuwa zinaletwa mapema?
Lazima vitu ziprepariwe because it's a whole mass. So lazima walete tent, vitu zinafaa zipikwe, masufuria, nini, everything that is supposed to be there. So they were being brought early. Oh yeah, I remember your time I was, what is it called? Ilikuwa time something to do with elections. Vitu tu hazikuwa zina work and you'll find watu wanapigana town. Your time I used to do modeling, hostessing. Nilikuwa mkikuja na karibisha kwa events. So on this particular morning nilikuwa event. I think on a Thursday. Mom akanicall nikapata like 8 missed calls. I'm like, "Hey mom, kwani dunia inaisha?" Ako like my mom and I were so close. So ako like ati Stacy, leo home tunakula Big Square ribs. I used to love Big Square sana. Sindo? Yeah.
So I'm like, Akim nibakishie, I'll try come home nikimaliza job. Akaniambia nasikia town kuna riots zinaendelea. Just in case you don't manage, you enda home straight, you'll come tomorrow. Cause tuko na event na tukakuje uniweke makucha. Hiyo disease yake ilikuwa inafanya kucha yake zinakuwa weak sana.
Zinakuwa weak.
So alikuwa like nataka ukuje unibandike makucha. So I'm like sawa. Hiyo siku nikitoka job it was chaotic in town. I couldn't go all the way home to Kitengela. So simi nikaenda home. I feel like God prepares us for such things because a week before nilikuwa home and I had been bought a new phone. And ilikuwa na so many memories of my mom and I nikaibiwa nikiwa kwa mat. So I was using a kabambe.
What?
Nakumbuka?
Nakumbuka vividly.
And I called my mom nikamwambia, "Mommy, maybe simu." I was crying and she's like, "No, it's just a phone. We'll buy another one." I'm like, "No, ilikuwa your time in Phoenix was such a big deal. It was going for around 30k and my dad alinitumanga shop ya Safaricom ni buy simu juu nilikuja nikapata nyinyi mko na simu mpya." So I had a kabambe. So nikamwambia mom, kumekuwa chaotic blah blah blah. Hiyo time niko naishi kwa apartment iko na 2 youngins. So it's just sherehe 24/7. So my neighbor anaitwa Doreen akanitanga alikuwa na something small going on kwake. Tukaongea na mom. Nikamwambia akaniambia kesho nikifika GM General Motors nitakwambia utoke. Driver kupik wapi? Nikamwambia nikitoka we'll just know somewhere around town.
Hiyo time uko nafaa kumpeleka hosi.
Hosi alikuwa anaenda check up, alafu turudi naye home. So sema nikamwambia ni sawa. That's the last conversation guys I had with my mom. And akanitumia mpaka picha wakikulezo nini, nikamwambia kimam sinimalizie mnibakishie. Akaniambia sawa. No akunitumia alimention juu sikuwa na WhatsApp. Si akasema sawa, akaniambia see you tomorrow. Nikamwambia ukifika General Motors just call me. Nitoke home.
And I remember that time ulikuwa unafaa kuja home like kila siku ulikuwa na postpone.
Kila siku nilikuwa na postpone. Kuna kitu ina happen.
You're supposed to come home today. kesho, mpana nitakuja kesho.
Job hivyo.
Nitakuja kesho. So hiyo siku ndio ilikuwa inafaa kwa official you're coming home.
But I feel like God kuna vitu, okay, we'll get there, but God by the time something is happening, he makes sure ametoa your loved ones close. I don't know why. So the next day, hii siku guys, tukapiga sherehe. I woke up at 12. I was supposed to meet mom at 10. Imagine. So I woke up, tell me why kichwa yangu I ring nafaa kumeet na mom. Nothing. Nikamwambia ni bangu aki nasikia kukula nyama mob na mchele. Tukatoka tukaenda kubai nyama. Imagine.
Gosh.
So tukarudi akaniambia acha mimi nipike nyama wewe upike mchele. So si yako kwake mimi hivyo. No, nilipata missed call. Nikamwambia best yangu huyu aunti yangu ananicall mbona ende? Like we rarely talk, like we are not close. Nikasema I didn't return it. Kidogo aunti yangu sasa mwenye alikuwa close anaitwa Janet akanicall. Ako like Stacy sasa poa, uko wapi? Kaambia niko home. Ikani hit shit niko home nafaa kuwa nimemeet na mom. Nikakata simu yake nikacall ya mom hakushika. And then she kept on calling me nikashika. Akaniambia kuja home. Nikamza mbona hata niko nafaa kumeet na mom sijui amefika wapi. Akaniambia just come home. Nikakaa babangu akacall sasa. And I remember what my dad alisema. And guys, my mom has been in the ICU. My mom has been through it all. And my dad has always been strong. So I remember this day, my dad alisema, Stacy, just come home aka break. Yo, guy.
What?
Nilipiga nduru moja safi kwa hiyo ploti. Nikapiga nduru. So neighbors wamekaa wako like, Miley, what's wrong? Nikamwambia guys, my mom is dead. And then I called my grandma and mama amekufa. So kwa like mbona unasema amekufa na ako akai. Nikamwambia dadi analia. Nikajua nani anaweza niambia ukweli. Our house help Priscilla. Because I was calling Lucky and Gift awashike simu. So I called Priscilla and then nikamwambia Priscilla mama kwa wapi? Akaniambia sisi kuja nyumbani. Nikamwambia hapana, niambie mom ako wapi? Nataka kuongea naye, napiga simu yake inalia na hashiki. Nikamwambia mama ametuacha guys. My heart has yani
be strong.
Guys, my heart was so broken. It was so broken. I was in denial. Nikachukua cab immediately. My friend Doreen akachukua cab. My cousin Eva tukapatana naye Kasarani. And then tunaenda home. Niko kwa cab nalia. So mtakaba kwa like mko sawa. And then everybody was waiting for me nifike home because alipass kwa nyumba like isikwe wamempeleka morgue before I get there, but I took so much time. So nafika home, watu wamejaa home, I'm screaming, I'm like no. Na call number yake ina go through. Nakimbia upstairs. Nakumbuka niko like no aki mom no, nakienda kwa bedroom yake namtafuta. I'm looking at Julie amefika point she can't sleep upstairs. Naenda kwa bedroom ya downstairs, she's not there. Guys, my heart was so broken, but Lucky ako hapo ananiambia ati don't worry, at least mom is resting, at least she's not struggling to breathe. I'm like, what are you talking about?
She's not here at the end of the day.
Like she's gone. And not like forever. Oh my God.
So many years and it still hurts. Anytime you want to talk about it, but it becomes difficult.
Yeah, guys. I've been heartbroken in life, but iliniuma design. I didn't know where to start from. I didn't know what to do. I was just like, no, I was looking at like situmonge nawe jana. What do you mean that you dead?
Hayauko anymore.
And then kuna picha zenye walikuwa wamempiga wananionyesha. I'm like, no. Anyway guys, haya, before we get to sasa, like alikuwa shapelekwa morgue and sasa ni burial preparations zianze. Before we get to there, what really happened?
Let me tell you my point of view. So hiyo siku actually I was supposed to go to the salon because the next day tuko na whole big event.
Yeah.
But then Gia hakuwa anaenda kushukwa. Mimi tulikuwa naenda kushukwa. So tumetoka hiyo siku nilikuwa nafaa kufika salon at 10. Funny thing, mimi nikaamka hiyo 10.
Na actually ananiambianga, unajua my mom for the longest time she couldn't, alikuwa mtu wa kupika. We'll wake up and serve a whole breakfast. Yeah. For the longest time she didn't do that. But when Lucky alitoka shule, ali prepare a whole breakfast.
Nilitoka shule actually on 24th. Mimi nilitoka shule 24th ama 23rd. That's when I left school. Nikapata prepare a whole breakfast. Jioni akapika chapo, dengu, and I love chapo. That's one thing about me, I love chapo. Even the day before she died, she cooked really nice food, akapika mpaka chapo. Imagine. Na for lunch we had big square. Then usiku akapika chapo, and she was really struggling hata kupika chapo. Na
hakuwa amepika for the longest time.
For almost like a year plus.
Hakuwa na like alikuwa I don't know.
Almost like a year plus hakuwa anapika. So hiyo siku actually yendo aliniamsha, aliniita, niko like guy ni 10, nafaa kuwa nimefika salon by 10. Ako like enda uprepare mbio nini. Niko like mom, nitakuja home ukishatoka hosi, juu niko sure hautakuwa admitted, juu hausikii vibaya nini. Nitakuja nikitoka salon, nitakuja tuangalie madawa zako, because most of the times, because I was the one who is staying home with her sana, mimi ndo tuna relate sana, I would know her medicine. Like anytime anasikia some type of pain, najua anafaa kunywa dawa gani. Nikinotice ana feel some shortness of breath, najua ni dawa gani anafaa kupatiwa, najua mali madawa ziko. But then when I came home, I didn't know, because actually alikuwa ametoka India a few weeks before. I didn't know what was dawa zenye alipewa nini. I didn't know that. So tukua tumesema akirudi she'll come and tell me, so that anytime she's feeling some type of way, I'm there to help her. So that day tukaongea, akaniambia hasikii poa sana, but she needs to go for a check-up, atarudi jioni. Nikamwambia niko sure utarudi, because si ati hakuwa anasikia, she was okay, but then ile tu she's just feeling some type of way, you get. Akaniambia Lucky, nikienda kutoka, because I was about to leave, tukua tumepika chapo the previous day, so nilikuwa nimemwambia mama cha niende nikakuomea chapo na chai, mimi nitakuja kukunywa nikisha toka salon. Ako like, nikienda kutoka kwa mlango ya bedroom yake, ako like Lucky, akamwambia yes, akaniambia and be a good girl. Nikamza mom, what do you mean anaenda salon? Because me and my mom was very free. My mom was the type of person who can muongelesha anything, like you can tell her anything, you can talk to her about anything. Kamza, mom, what do you mean be a good girl anaenda salon? Ako like, hapana, you just be a good girl. Mimi nikaenda, nikafika chini, nikamprepareia breakfast, nikamwachia juu ya meza, and I left for the salon. So tukiwa on the way, I was just uneasy, like niko too uneasy, niko na a certain feeling of unease. Hata tukitembea, because our salon was not very far, tukitembea I'm like, ebu tuharakisheni, because that time our house help Priscilla alikuwa nafaa kurudi home. So I was like, ebu tuharakishe Priscilla rudi home. Tumeharakisha, wanashanga, mbona unatuharakisha? That time tulikuwa mimi, Priscilla na G.
Plus normally ulikuwa nyinyi mkipelekwa salon lazima tuache umeanziwa.
Lazima wache umeanziwa. Alafu pia ku make sure umeanza kushukua the right way kitu unataka, because at that time we were still young. Naharakisha tu Priscilla, naambia hapana, niko sawa.
Between wewe na G nani alisema Prissy rudi home, usiseme sijakushow?
Mimi ndo actually hiyo siku I was so uneasy. Na niko naambia ebu rudi home, endo angalie mom. Ebu rudi home. At around 11:20 I called mom kusikia kama ametoka home, but then I don't think she picked. But then I didn't think much about it. Mimi nikafika salon, hata nilikuwa nataka kumwambia nimefika salon. Nikafika salon, Priscilla nikamharakisha akatoka akaenda. Kwa njia yeye hata hakuwa na haraka, because literally hata tukirudi home she was showing me pictures zenye alichukua kwa njia hivyo. But in my heart I was having this unease. Hata nikiwa salon nilikuwa na feel uneasy. Naambia tu G, ebu G kujokaa hapa kando yangu, because I was feeling uneasy, tuanze kuongea at least. After a while, at around 12 nimeanziwa, hata sijamaliziwa. Literally nilikuwa naenda kushukua crochet. So nimeshukua tu lines, nimeshukua lines alafu nimeanzia huku chini. my dad comes. Alafu my dad is the type of person akikuja salon atauliza amefika happy, and then he used to know watu wenye wananishukanga because they've been plating me for so long. So angekuja wasalimie nini. That day he didn't even say hi to anyone. Alifika ako na handkerchief kwa mdomo. His eyes are red, and I've never seen my dad like that. And he's like, let's go home. I'm like, no, I'm not done. We can't go home. I'm not done. I'll finish, then I come home. I'm like, no, Lucky, let's go home. Immediately, kitu tu ika ring in my mind, mom is not okay. Because the last person nilikuwa nimeacha home ni mom, and I didn't know kama Priscilla alifika. I didn't check up. Nikasema sawa, twende home. Nikiwa kwa gari, in my heart I was just feeling like there's something so wrong, like maybe mom is not even there anymore. Because before I left school, nikirudi home, my dad was telling me venye she's not been okay, the way she's been struggling after ametoka India. And in me, in my heart, I used to be a very, very positive person. Very positive. Very positive. I used to be like, no, she'll get better. Everything is okay. I used to take my mom for walks because I'm like, apana ya ako sawa. Ako sawa, naweza fika hapa kando, tunaweza enda pamoja. We go here, at least she gets like breath ya fresh air kidogo. Even the previous day, we had gone with her outside because I was like, apana, you can go. But in my heart, nilikuwa tunasema tu Hail Mary, naambia tu Mungu, please. Like, I know that's what might have happened, but isikuwe hivyo, nifike tu home, nisikie tu ameenda hosi, and something different has happened, but si ati amekufa. When I got home, tukashuka tu hivi kwa gari, my dad just held me like this, and he was like, Lucky, we have tried everything that we can, but mom, hata sikungoja, nilianguka tu chini. Nguvu kwa miguu ilisha completely. I was not even able to stand. Nilianguka tu chini. I fainted for like a bit because like I lost consciousness for a bit too. Then nikamka niko like, where is mom? Napata nishaikuwa kwa bedroom where my mom used to sleep, but my mom is not there. Niko like, where is mom? Where is mom? Kufika sapo kwa sitting room, nikapelekwa hapo kwa sitting room. Ati amekufa, amekelewa mpaka kwa like the longest chair we had. Amefunikwa. I was like, you guys can't be real. You cannot be serious. Na fanya hivi, mom. Hamki. But then in my heart nilikuwa na feel apana, you cannot be serious. Nafanya hivi, mom. Hamki. Nikakaa tu chini kando, nikaanza kulia. That time my dad he was just in shock completely. Alikuwa analia, anatembea upstairs, anashuka, anafika chini, anamuona tena, analia, anatembea, anarudi.
Because we spent so much money.
So much time. We all had so much hope that she would get better, things would be better. But so nikakaa hapo chini, I was crying. Then my mom's best friend was there, and she was like, you know what, Lucky, you have to be strong. You have to be strong because this is coming. Your dad is also a breakdown. Geez, your younger sister, you have to be strong. Your mom would not want you to be crying at this situation. And I'm like, oh my God, how old was I at that time? I was 11. I'm like, what? I'm just an 11-year-old. Now I have to be strong for this family. Sawa. Nikalia kidogo, at least nikafeel asa naweza put up a face. Haya, gather myself together because I knew Stacy was coming. I knew Stacy ange break down. So nikajishikilia, nikaenda kwa dad. Tukaongea for a bit, tukaangalia CCTV. We have CCTV in our house venye alikufa. She died actually at around 11:26. Na Priscilla, hiyo 11:20 nikicall mom, Priscilla ndo alikuwa ameingia kwa nyumba. Mama akasikia mtu ameingia kwa nyumba. Akashout, Priscilla, nakufa. Priscilla akakimbia mbio hapo mali alikuwa. Then unfortunately she passed on kwa mkono za Priscilla.
Priscilla, ukiangalia CCTV, she was trying to call dad but she didn't have credit.
She didn't have credit.
And then we had a guardian working outside. Akaenda kamutisha simu hana credit. And then akarudi ndo mama kampea hivi simu. And Priscilla akamwambia dad, baba Lucky, mama Lucky hasikii vizuri, rudi. So dad akamwambia mshikilia mpaka nikuje. Akakufa kwa like umdema alishikilia mpaka my dad got there, and my dad just got her akilia. I remember dad akiniambia alimcall akamuuliza ako aje, akamwambia we kuja, tumbo imefura. Because apparently if you're losing your whatever, such things happen. So akamwambia mshikilie na kuja. And she held my mom mpaka my dad akafika. And I feel like what broke me most, guys, my dad had spent so much money. It was not easy. At times he had to work extra just to. Alafu you guys were studying international schools. Then he had gone through it. So saizo, my dad came. He was in disbelief. I remember seeing him trying to compare mouth to mouth oxygen. Amki. Alafu bado he's trying to be strong for us. Yo. Sijaiona kitu kama hiyo.
Alafu mama Jo alikuwa hapo, Auntie Janet and everybody else. They're like, you have to be strong, you have to be strong.
But why were they telling you to be strong for us? You were just a kid.
I was just a child. I was just a girl.
That's why Miss Kona understand ati oh Stacy, be strong. Niko like bro. Una realize kitu imehappen. Amedai, harudi. Like she's gone. But mimi after hiyo siku nilikataa kwenda morgue. I was in disbelief. Mimi nikaonyeshwa picha na unanikaa ni story ya jaba. I remember Miss kulala I didn't sleep tangu mama kufe, burial preparations for 1 week. Kuna watu walikuwa nakuja, they were close to my mom, I'll break down. Nilikuwa alafu mimi my mom were like this close. So nashindwa like mamangu hata ni mtu nilimcall have my first heartbreak and advice ni do. So nashindwa guy, mimi sikuwa nalala for 1 week, I didn't sleep. So najua kwetu kumejaa watu wageni na make sure mmelala, mimi silali, like najidistract. Mpaka I remember dad told me tunaenda kupelekea mama nguo, twende. Zamia mimi siendi. Because sikuwa nataka kuwe. I didn't want to believe that she's gone. And then the worst part about such a period of time, unaotanga na yake wa hai.
Akiwa hai.
So number 2 guy, God, nitamka kesho asubuhi na it was just a bad dream. You wake up, it is a bad dream. Like that's the reality, she's no more. I used to cry. Remember like sasa mbona umetuacha? Alafu you were only 11 years. I'm like, guy, umecha watu wake wadogo. I'm just starting to experience life. Mom knew I've always wanted to be in front of the camera, so alikuwa anajua either nitakuwa journalist ama air hostess, as much as I studied something completely different. So niko like, my God, you didn't see me get to achieve all these things. Like, what do you mean? Alafu I was like, I used to feel guilty. Sikuwa there
during your period.
Hata see in your last moments in life, because nilikuwa nasema if I came yesterday ningekuwa hapo hizo vitu zote zikihappen. But then again I feel like that's why you guys needed to leave. God kuna situations haizi kuallow kwa hapo zikihappen. You understand? So guys, fast forward, arrangements are viral and everything. Tunabaiwa manguo, I'm still in disbelief. I think ilini hit yo kwa morgue. I don't know if I can share such photos, but I won't. Hiyo ndio siku nili break down. Guys, I was in disbelief. Nilikuwa na mwana hapo ndani, niko like, amka. Toka hapa. Like, unafanya nini ndani ya hii jeneza? Naipiga hivi like, kuna picha. I think I should share it. I will share that photo, guys, kwa hii video. That was the first time seeing my mom dead. Akiwa kwa casket. Na nakuanga hivi, like, nimeshtuka like, what? As in ukweli. Alafu unajua the way someone changes.
Someone changes. Hata skin color.
You become a bit big. Amevalishwa, because my mom alikuwa very mtu wa kanisa. Amevalishwa hizo mavitu za CWA. Moga was just gone. Tukaenda ushago. I fainted mara kadhaa. Because mimi sikuwa na believe. I was not believing my mom is dead. Of course tulibebwa na house. Nililala huko nyuma kidogo. Kwa sikuwa nimelala for 1 week. Like nilishindwa. I think nilishindwa. Mimi sikumwaga mchanga. Nilishindwa, like nilikuwa na scream. Namwambia wewe niachana naye. Where do you want me to start from? Alafu watu wanakuambia we'll be there for you. I'm like bado likaisha. Where you are too okay. Nilikuwa tu naona kuna instances mnaliana. Actually guys, miss kumbuki bado my mom. I was just not there.
Me actually most of it I can't remember. Actually most of the people walikuja.
Hata my dad anasemanga ukumbuki na niko like mimi sijui watu walikuwa kwa hiyo burial. Nilikuwa tu naona hata photos like wako na my dad wanalia, babangu amewashikilia hivi. Mimi huko nilisha faint, nimebebwa, my shows wamenishikilia, my relatives, my friends. I was just broken, guys. I've never been broken like that in my entire life. Like that was a lot. It's something that I'll never wish on anyone.
Yeah.
And you think that's the worst? You think that's the worst? Bado. Yo. Bado lilisha. I said bye to my friends. Nikaenda kulala. I slept for 2 days. Naamka naenda choo, narudi kulala. Hivyo. Hata nilikuwa naamshwa nikule sijui nikunywa maji niende choo, something of the sort. Sikuwa naamka, narudi kulala. The third day when I woke up, unajua you were young. So I think ukume digest nini exactly may happen. Plus I feel like uko understand nini exactly na happen. Haikuwa imekuhit at all. So the third day ndo nimeamka at least naweza ongea na watu, and then naitwa ati Lucky ameanguka na bike na ameumia, something to do with uku, and my dad haizi muangalia, mimi ndo nafani kuangalia. Akinilindia. Niko like, oh my god, sasa lazima nikwe mtu mzima. Because honestly, my dad like you're a girl. I remember your time I texted one of my friends, anaitwa Mose. Nikamwambia, ako like, wow, are you sure she's okay? Nikamwambia, sasa hizi ni gani?
And I thought you even forgotten to mention, mom died on 27th. Gia alikuwa na interview ya shule.
Exactly.
But ilikuwa 4th. Gia alikuwa na interview ya shule on 7th. Imagine.
God, I'm like, is it like what the hell? I was just like apana. Like God, and for the longest time I did not believe in God. The minute my mom died, I cut connection with God. Mimi singeomba, singeenda kanisa for like 2 years. Mimi singefanya hata sikuwa nataka kusikia Mungu, because I used to question God a lot. Like I prayed, I fasted for you to heal my mom, but umemchukua. Naweza sema nilikuwa na beef na God. Ile serious. I used to feel I have so much hatred towards God. And then I'm looking at you guys. I'm like, you're so young. Hey, fast forward, tukaka ushago for 1 week. So we have to come back to Nairobi.
What?
Yo. Nakumbuka first night in our Kitengela home, stima ilikuwa inazimwa hivi. Yo. Tunakimbia. Because we're used to my mom being around. Sasa tunatan unamuona but hayuko, but nile tumemzoea.
Alafu most of the time she used to be the one to zima stima wa mwisho.
Ende na zima stima wa mwisho. Sasa ilikuwa tu ikizimwa hivi kila mtu kwa room yake. Kila mtu kwa room yake, and then the next day watu wa Jehovah Witness nikawa walikuwa wametumwa wakaturinyia bell. And I had so many questions. Hey, wakaring. Nikamwambia, I have a question. Where do the dead go? Because I lost my mom. Will I ever meet her? Wakaanza kuniambia there's no connection between the living and the dead. I'm like, no, just get out. Just go. What do you mean there's no connection?
I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear like at Ebu and Deni. What nonsense. So like, niko like, yo, tukaanza tu life pole pole. And then these girls wanaitisha vitu mimi hata sijui. I didn't know how to cook, guys. I didn't know. Hey, Lucky anapenda chapati. Mimi najua kupika chapati. Sijui. So hizo our house help, she was so connected. Hiki tu ilimuaffect sana. Mpaka we had to release her, and like we just had to release her and sasa tukwao because she was so emotional. Jenda alikuwa spend time na mama, ata massage mom miguu, atashinda naye the whole day, so ilimuaffect. Pia the same ili to affect.
Alafu bado alikufa kwa
mikono yake. Unaget? So my dad akasema we release her kidogo and we need to heal kwanza. So it's my dad, Lucky, Gift and I. Where do we start from? Tuanga tunajua sisi kitu inapikwa jioni haituhusu
kabisa.
Kushapikwa.
Asa, it is our business to
not
know.
your business, my business, because I'm the oldest. Do you know how to cook? Like me, I used to cook basic simple things. Sijui. Yani nilikuwa naangalia watu niko like my god. Haya bado I used to work. So na have kufika point na have kurudi job. So mbaki na dad. So kidogo me, I used to do what I can do, and my dad is a very good cook. So where he was around, he'll help. When he was not around, hata nikipika madhogodhanio, they'll look like they're enjoying the food. So he'll make remarks like, next time ukipika hii niite sijui nifanye nini, ama next time nikipika hiyo he'll come do it na nionyesha niambie unafanya hivi na hivi. So ikaendelea hivyo, and I had to go back. Lucky you guys had to go back to school. Imagine like nothing happened.
Hey, like it's a normal time, class 8.
How was it?
It was a struggle, honestly.
But your class 8 tulikuwa sawa.
Hey. Where?
Uko sawa. Hapo ndo ulikuja kwa mpaka depressed. But chini ya maji.
Yote
nilikuwa chini ya maji. Depressed tukiwa form 1. Because Lucky used to go to school. Watu wakipiga stories of what they did with their moms, pia anapeana story.
Mimi napeana story. Kwanza yangu hata ndo mtasikiza.
But I'm so sorry you had to go through that. If I had powers, I would not want you to go through that.
Such is life.
Such is life. Because nakumbuka from class 8 tulikuwa tuna feel we were disconnected. Hatukuwa tunakuelewa. Ulikuwa introvert.
Actually hiyo kitu the death ya mama, I can say ilinifanya nikakuwa introvert kabisa. Kabisa.
Alikuwa akifunga shule ako kwa room
all the time.
At times anafanya vitu tuna feel he's just a disobedient kid. Remember my dad pia is here trying to just nurture us in the best way possible. Isikwange jo hako na mama walipotoka. And remember guys, my dad is also hurting. It's not like he's okay.
He's also going through
He's gone through his own grieving and mourning. Lucky to notice, but sasa for me it was so hard. Yeah, it was so hard. Guy, kama nakumbuka, I used to dream about mom every day. I'll go to work, I'll break down. Nalia. And I used to have a very well-paying job. I was the youngest, and I think I used to be paid, that was in 2018, 60k per month. And I was the youngest in that company. But mimi nitaenda nilewe, kesho asubuhi nakuja nywele ikiwa sijui aje. Like nimeamka niko shit, nafaa kwa job. Juu niko like, I feel like I seeked solace in alcohol sana, because I was, nobody tells you how to deal with grief, guys. Nobody tells you, kesho you wake up, you're okay. Tomorrow you wake up, you're just a mess, a total mess. I used to cry continuous. Ile nalia nasikia mpaka roho yafanya hivyo. Nalia, nalala, naamka naenda job. It was tough. I used to call my grandma, my mom's mom, may her soul rest in peace. She also rested. Ananiombea, namwambia nimeota na mom. Tena ananiambia there's no connection between the living and the dead. I'm like, hamjui ndo inanipea solace nikimuona kwa ndoto yangu. Till I contacted my auntie. Akaniambia niende mafuta niekewe, but junko naota na mom daily. Ako like spirit ya mom haiko settled, and I feel ametuacha when it's like hiyo kulia nini inamuaffect wherever she is. But nijue tu for a fact she's always there. Guys, I'll not lie, I used to drink a lot. If you knew me in 2018, I was a mess. And so many people thought I'm very responsible because me, I didn't care. I was just living to survive. I remember there's a time nilikuwa nimeenda out. Nikalewa, but watu niko nao wajui naishi wapi. Yote I used to live along Thika Road. Nikaambia wanieke Roysambu. Sikumbuki anything else, but nilifika home. So the next day, wananicall wako like, ulifika home? Niko like, wako like, kuna mama uliona, ukasema uko sawa na yeye, ukapanda boda akiwa, na ukaenda ukasema uko sawa. I'm like, mama mgani? So I feel like these people protect us regardless. A lot of time I was in a mess design. I'll wake up, nianze kutembea usiku 1. Nisizo unajua Thika Road. Natembea tu, imagine chapata na machali watatu usiku kwa kichochoro, wakaniambia wewe hatujui kitu inakuprotect, but leo ungekiona. Imagine. That's what those guys told me. Hatujui kitu inakuprotect. Na hawakunisumbua, imagine, mpaka nikarudi home na nikadoze.
But I feel like those people who die when you're close to you, there's a way they protect you, even in the physical world, as much as they are not there physically. Kuna venye spiritually, you're still connected to this person.
A friend of mine used to tell me, usikatae ku question God, ask God, mbona umechukua umse? You give people 2 parents in this world, umechukua mmoja. Like, ushasikia watoto wa orphans, they're always successful. Always successful. Things go so well for them. Kuna kitu you are protect because she's fighting for you in the spiritual world. So niko like, okay, and I feel like that's so true because mi kuna vitu nimefanya, I don't know how I've done them, but me every time I pray I tell God and I tell Mom to continue guiding me. I thank God for my guardian angel. I'm like, najona ni guide. Alafu guys, my mom used to say, kitambo, sijui kama watch Blood Sister. Ulikuwa unaiogopa, but when you were young, but ulikuwa unaiogopa
sana. That thing is
so mom
scary.
used to say, Blood Sister, it's a Nigerian movie. Ako like, mimi nikakufa mtu atese watoto wangu na mtokelezea. Siwezi mpatia peace. Imagine that is what she used to say. And Mark, kuna watu squeezy hawana peace. And they'll tell you stories. Uko like, mbona ni wewe na kutokelezea? Mbona sisi atutokelezei? Una get? So anyway, I don't know much about the spiritual world, but this marks the 7th anniversary of Mom, and I hope you're proud of us.
She definitely is.
Ndio, tunakanga chini tunasema, sisi venye tumekuwa supu, I'm a whole different person from what I imagined, what anyone would imagine. Mom will be so proud of us. Tunasema ngange kwa nashinda kitu post Facebook kila saa. Na WhatsApp profile, status, profile. She'll be so proud. Designer. My mom used to be proud. Hata nikiwa kienyeji juu lake alikuwa mdogo, but she'll tell people, look at my daughter, look at my daughter. And then tulikuwa tunafanana dental. We had similarities. So yeah, 7 years down the line, it's not been easy.
It's been a journey. But we thank God. God hajaituachilia. God amekuwa na sisi. And we ask you to continue guiding us in this life, because just tutete uko tu kwa God. Make sure vitu zetu zinaenda poa. But one thing for sure, we miss you terribly. Every single day.
Alafu guys, I don't know what happens with grief. 1 minute you're okay,
the next
you're a mess. Maka tuko tunasema na Lucky alikuwa anambia you broke down last week.
Hata nikiwa in a place hata sifai kuwa nalia. Nafaa kuwa very professional, but then I just wanted to cry.
Akaanza tu kulia.
Me,
I woke up jana bure guys, bure. I started crying. Nikalia. I'm remembering my mom. I'm like, Mom, you need to be here. At times watu kuambia kitu, alafu kitu nimenotice, growing in this world without your parents plus your mom cause ndio wanakuombea nini, it's such a toxic space to be in our life, cause alafu as girls we don't know what to do. Mimi mpaka kuna points mabesi zangu I didn't know how to treat a man. I didn't know. So kuna time teleta kwambia, kwani wewe ukufunzwa? Niko like nafunzwa na nani? Unaget, because hizi ni talks zenye you have with parents, but I really make sure now that I know better, my sisters know better. Do you feel like it's such a huge space? Mom, of course it's a huge space, but do you feel like I try to?
You really try, honestly.
Really?
You do your best, honestly. I'm grateful for you every single day.
And I'm also so proud of you. I'm happy for the woman you've grown into. And I know you're going to become better than I am.
Amen. I pray to be you times 2.
Be better than me.
Yeah.
So anyway, Mom, I feel like we don't have much to say. We just felt like we needed to share this part of us that you don't know about us.
Yeah.
Najua mjanizoea nikilia, but And I feel better, at least we've talked about it. It's 7 years anniversary. We love you. We will always love you.
Always.
And you're always in our mind 24/7. Continue being our angel up there. Watch over us. Like, tell mom one thing.
Mom, one thing I would love to tell you. I will always miss you for the rest of my life. Every single day. Like sometimes, especially when I was in high school, I used to see people doing things, see people talking about things, and I used to be like, if my mom was here, angeniambia. If my mom was here, she would have told me this. I miss you so much, and sometimes when I think about life and everything, sometimes I'm glad you rested, because she went through it.
Yeah, she was in so much pain.
She was in so much pain. Your time, I don't even think kuna hospitali Nairobi hatukuwa tumeenda. Hakuna hospitali hatukuwa tumeenda.
Nairobi Women,
Nairobi West, zote, Mata,
St. Ward, I don't remember.
Ladnan, zote, yeah. All of them, she was going through it. And
kwanza nakumbuka the last time I saw her, when nilienda kumdischarge Ladnan, that had traveled. She was in so much pain, she had lost so much weight, and tukafika home, akaniambia, Stacy, hebu nipige picha, nikipata weight yangu kirudi niko nakumbuka hizi siku. Nikampiga picha hapo nje. Imagine. But anyway, life, it is what it is.
Yeah, and one thing I would love to tell mom is that I hope that one day I grow to become half the woman you are.
Yeah.
You are.
My mom was amazing, guys.
She was.
I wish you guys got to experience her
ever.
and meet her. She was an angel. She had such a soft heart. My mom, nakumbuka watu alikuwa namkosea. Naambia mom, siwachane nao. Kesho, ako nao. I'm like, Ashawasamehea. She didn't have bad blood with anyone. Baka nikwanga nasema ukikosa na mangu ndo kona kasoro. She was loved by everyone, from estate, church, colleagues at work. Kila mtu alikuwa anapenda Nancy. If any of her colleagues are watching here, well, yeah, we know you loved our mom so much.
It's been a while too.
Tangu tuwaone. Alafu watu wenye, guys, acha niwaambie, if you're going through grief, people will say they'll be there. Okay, mimi sijui wanaendanga happy, guys. Ini yako. It's you to deal with it. But one thing for sure, you eventually, you don't forget about them. You live to learn with it. Eventually, you just learn to learn with it. Mimi mgeni show 2018 sijui ningetokaje in such a dark, I was in a dark hole. Kuna friends wangu who lose parents wananiambia nitafanya. I'm like, it's different. Hata mimi mkiniuliza sijui nilifanya nini.
Utamake it too.
But just put God first, and eventually everything makes sense. We lose a very huge part of our lives, but unachia to God, because it shall happen. Unambia to God, let your will be done. You knew taking this person from us, and so now ni wewe na sisi. Plus kuna mtu alikuwa ananiambia, what makes you think God pia atakangi watu wazuri?
Alafu I came to realize the more I grew up, like, trust me, it has nothing to do with you. Like, it's not personal.
It's not personal
at all. It's not personal. Like, the world has, everybody's life is integrated with each other. Like, maisha yangu ina affect yako, ina affect mwenye nyumba, ina affect everybody. My existence on this earth affects everybody else. So it's nothing personal at all. It's just that that's how life is supposed to happen.
And it's up
to kuwe na balance.
Na lazima pia sisi, like, that is where we are headed. Tunakumbuka therapist wangu akiniambia, mama ameshamaliza yake, sasa we ishi yako. I'm like, how? Siangenibeba. Actually, guys, I'll not danganya. I've attempted suicide so many times. So many times. Zika backfire because I was just lost. That's a story for another day. But thank you. We thank you for being here. And I hope anyone who's lost their mom at a young age can relate to Lucky's story and get inspired and get to know that eventually it gets better with time. You just don't forget about them, but it gets better with time, and you get so much grace and favor. You understand?
True.
And yeah, do you have much to say?
I'll always love being here, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we love having you. Amani Ajewase, we love having her here. And yeah, guys, that was it about today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this specific video. I'm planning on looking for a therapist who knows more about grief, ndio atuambie hizi questions tunakuanga nazo, so just drop them in the comment section. If you're a therapist and you're willing to be here on my channel, also let me know in the comment section. So guys, till next time, sisi tunasema bye.